Hello, guys. So we have moved on to um, week 2 of our Big Ideas 6, which is all about people invented machines to make work easier. This week, our big question is, what's the difference between a nail and a screw? So we've been talking about simple machines. Last week, you learned about an inclined plane, also called a ramp. Well, this week we're going to talk about nails and screws, and both of these are types of simple machines. A nail is also called a wedge, and this screw is a simple machine in and of itself, okay? So, in today's reading, if you've ever looked inside a messy toolbox, yes, I have. My husband, every toolbox he owns. You've probably found nails and screws that are mixed together. Both are tools that help us hold things in place. A nail is an example of a simple machine called a wedge. A screw is another type of simple machine. Remember that simple machines help us do work, and that the work is the use of force to move something in a certain distance. When you use a wedge or screw, the force that you apply changes direction. So it said to look at the pictures, then follow the directions. Number 1, you had to click and drag the vocabulary word to label each simple machine. This right here is a screw, and this right here would be a wedge. Yes, it's a nail, but remember, nails are wedges when we're talking about what kind of simple machine. Next, it says use the arrows to show how you think the direction of the force being applied to each simple machine might change. So in order to get the screw into the piece of wood, you've got to use rotational force, but as you rotate, the force then moves through the piece of wood. So by turning this, the force changes and causes that screw to go into the piece of wood. Now, on the hammer and nail, the direction of the force is coming this way. It hits the nail, and that pushes, the force moves through the nail and into the wood or whatever that's there. I think that might be wood. Okay, so this is a screw, this is a wedge. The force changes from rotational to through the wood, and then from the hammer goes to the nail and into the wood. Says on part B, use the words from the passage to complete the sentences. On number 1, a circular force is applied to the screw. Number 2, a nail is an example of a wedge. 3, screws and wedges are simple machines. Number 4, when you apply force to a nail or a screw, the force changes direction. All right. Make sure you go back and you fix your answers. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great day.